Hello.
What's happening?
We're playing Halo.
Combat Evolved,
All
aka Halo Friendship Evolved.
Friendship Evolved. Talking about friendships, the gaming community.
Yes, life and other things.
Yeah, so
AKA two old men rambling.
Two old men.
The past and the future.
Okay, yeah. Old man energy. I will continue to radiate it.
Yes.
So,
but you know what? We embrace it.
yes. Dan brought up in the last episode, like, the gaming sphere transitioning to, like, remakes and stuff.
And not just gaming. This is content. This is media in general. This is TV, movies,
Yes.
games.
So, so this is my argument, and I've been itching to articulate it.
Hit me.
Must be in the brig. These look like whole
Games are art. This is a art form. This is a storytelling device. This is a media for doing that. There is value in making it accessible and doing things. And there's two halves to that coin. You have the Star Wars special editions, which are George Lucas kind of fooling around with technology, and what we see in the gaming industry, where I think that's much more valuable to be able to access content in the next generation.
Okay.
My favorite is Demon Souls being brought over. Stuff like this, where you can just hot swap between old. Like, if Demon Souls, you could just hit a button and switch to the old. Because what did Demon Souls come out? PS3? PS2? I don't know.
No idea, actually.
So if you could just bam bam click like this, this is something that's completely new to me in this playthrough. It's just being able to swatch between the original and new graphics. It's magical. It's been
pretty tight, actually.
Yeah,
pretty impressive.
But at the same time, it's still telling the same story.
Yes. Now, see, that's a little different, because if they said, the big one now is the obvious copying of Star Wars 4 to Star Wars, what is that, 7?
Yeah.
Right? How 7 was just a blank. It was a whole different story. They were doing new characters and all that. But it was they hit all the same beats.
It was the same artisanal piece.
Yeah, new Death Star. They didn't need writers for that. They could have just worked that up on.
If J.J. Abrams is about to remake a video game, everyone should be concerned or reboot.
Yeah.
So I guess
something
that's
like this.
So
where
reboots and
it.
remakes are different.
Correct. Yes.
So if
I'm lost.
If Halo 5 was just rehashing the Halo 1 storyline, yes, I agree that's a mistake. But if Xbox never made a new Halo game, but just re-upped this storyline to really just high graphics fidelities, new mechanics and stuff like that.
Basically, they just kept making anniversary versions.
Yeah, if you took Halo 1, 2, and 3, and released them as a concise game, for your new console, I'd be okay with that.
Even when you didn't even have to change disc or anything, it just.
You just played it all the way through. That would be amazing.
That would be extremely tight.
I would love that.
Yes, that would be extremely tight.
But if they said Halo 6 is a new game and we're going to fundamentally change the story of Halo 1 and pay us $80 for it, then I'd be like, no, that's kind of stupid.
Yes.
And I think that kind of goes into what people hated. Actually, I don't know if anyone loved the Mario 35 collection.
I don't know. I didn't play it.
I don't think I've heard anything about it, so I'll put my line in the sand here.
Okay.
I think the Mario 35 collection was great.
And that was not the little collection. What did they call it? 3D All-Stars?
Yeah, 3D All-Stars. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah. So it was Sunshine, Galaxy, and 64. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
On your Switch.
Yes, correct.
For $60.
It looked tight. I mean, I would have got it. I was just, I don't know. I just kind of. But see, this again goes to the whole digital physical thing. If they just released it physical, and I know it was a small physical release, but if they just, for instance, just made that game and they just kept printing that thing, then I could just come back and get it whenever. But now there's no way to get it besides scalpers or
from
whatnot.
you. Yeah.
Where the am I?
You lost again?
I mean, I was supposed to get.
I think this kind of speaks volumes of the wayfinding on the top HUD. Like kind of how like Skyrim and other Halo games that, like this map down in your left corner is absolutely useless.
Yes, absolutely, because it basically just shows you the distance of
stuff.
Yes,
it's not even the
stuff.
Is it the stuff you need?
There is no point. Like, and by the time if they do show you a waypoint, you're already like pretty much there, and you would have got there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to, and that's the whole reason I'm even running in HD. I want to see
if anything is helping.
I want to see keys as a spoiler.
Okay. But I'll keep on my rant about Mario All Stars. So I saw a lot of people in the like upper echelons of the gaming community not satisfied with All Stars because like, oh, 64 isn't widescreen, and like they didn't like yeah, like
so lame, bro. I mean, there's people who had probably never even played that before.
Right, and that's my thing about like remakes and stuff. Would I have loved to see Mario 64 with Odyssey graphics?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But some preservationists in me is like, you can't. Oh, did you do it
again? No, this is the.
Oh, is this your Easter egg? Yeah. Back out of that.
Okay, I was just checking. Yeah.
Yeah. The preservationist in me is like, it's really hard to access 64. And I don't want to hear about emulation. I don't want to hear about like, well, if you had original hardware and stuff, which if you're complaining about playing it, all good. I hear those arguments. I don't care. Because if you want to get the younger generation, the next generation, to play this content, you have to make it really super accessible.
Right, absolutely. Yeah.
And that's why it appealed to me to grab it, because I guarantee you, if I put that on for my 3-year-old, he's going to lose his mind, and he's going to love it. And like, I'm probably setting some really bad like lifelong habits in place right there. But that I don't mind the product. Like,
yeah, again, I think there are the differentiation you made between remake and reboot, that is that is crucial. Like, remakes good, reboots
pretty bad.
I don't know, man.
And like spiritual successor, I think, is a really nice middle ground. Because like I'm gonna use Dark Souls and what is it, Bloodborne, as an example. Bloodborne is an entirely different game with an entirely different storyline, but the same mechanics. So is that good too? If like you're preserving this unique gameplay style but with a different story to fill the same slot in your generational console need, I don't know about that either, because I think it's still more valuable to tell the story than the gameplay elements. I think they're intrinsically tied, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you're treating video games as a true art form, your story and your game mechanics need to be married and transition to accessible play style. Yeah, because you want people to experience that art.
Correct. Yeah. I hear you.
Because there's people that argue that like if you're not playing it on original hardware, on original display stuff.
No. I don't.
I think there's some arguments to be had. Like, if it's an arcade game with vertical orientation, that's one thing, which is why I'm super glad like arcade cabinets are becoming more accessible.
Is that right?
Yes, Arcade 1-Up is a dangerous, like, if you have any kind of like disposable income, like Arcade 1-Up is really, really spooky.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't and now I'm just at the old man phase of my life where if I did have or the disposable income that I have is to put it towards nostalgia type gaming or things like that.
Right.
That's like, I don't know. That's kind of a hard sell for me.
And this goes back to the high score girl conversation where like we miss the arcade nostalgia. So, but
I'm hella lost, by the way.
I know, I'm trying my hardest.
I know you're doing well to carry, but frick, man, that's like I went to the prison. I opened the doors. What else do you want me to do?
It's actually kind of baffling how much they let you get lost.
I know. I could have swore, like, when I played these games in the past, my big thing was complaining about how linear they were. How, like, all it was just go here, shoot this, boom, boom, boom. But I find myself lost.
Here's a challenge for all of those complaining about linearity in your video games. Go back and play the old stuff.
Seriously.
Well, and then I guess maybe you're being babied.
This is true, but again, I haven't had to work my
video games in my childhood were harder.
Yeah. They were though.
They're making video games for us boomers. That's what it is.
Oh, bro. Okay, I think.
Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah, that's a dead carcass.
Yeah.
You've already been here.
I've been here. That's okay. We'll find it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll use our speed up mechanic to.
Nick, save us! Save me!
Okay.
Nick, remind me to remind you or inform you about the
Uncle Dolan.
Uncle Dolan or Goofy.
Gooby, please.
Gooby, please. Goofy singing the Paramore song, because I'll send that to you so you can leverage that as you need. Wake me up!
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up. Save me!
Save me.
That's so good.
So close.
I can't believe you're lost again, Dan.
I don't. I mean, technically,
you're finding a fast track to taking this disc home with you.
Technically, I got to where I needed to go. The
game just decided not to.
I mean, I don't know, man. Tell you what, let's hit one of these moves. We're just gonna do that.
Yep.
And we'll get to where we need to be.
I hope I don't get too flamed for abysmally spelling Captain Danish.
Captain Danish.
That's an old handle that I have
That is
long
an old
ago
handle.
Abandoned.
That's a really old handle. That was your original 360 gamer tag.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. Like,
Yeah,
this is the
yeah.
like everything's been preserved.
Same 360, just booted it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleaned it up a little bit. Make sure it's loud as fuck. I don't know if any of that fan noise picks up, but
Yeah, but that's what it used to sound like.
Yeah.
Actually, so speaking of, we were talking about old 360s. You would play them, and it would make your room hot. That's how. I don't know what the word is, but that's how
far we've come.
That's how far. Like the physical block machine would make your room so hot. Well, I guess I was just playing in my bedroom. I guess in your basement it was a little bit bigger, so you had a little more.
Yeah, well, I was in a I've always gamed in a basement or upstairs where like ventilation is pretty accessible.
Yeah. See, so I was playing in your standard, suburban American bedroom, child's bedroom, and again, I would play Phantasy Star Universe for 20
you're
hours
burning
straight.
up that machine.
The room would be hot. I would be in there sweating.
So you still have your actual 360, or did you ever upgrade it?
Well, it got bricked, so I had
red ring. So you got the new one, right?
Yeah, I have. Did they come out with a slim? Somehow I got more lost.
I love it.
Okay,
This is what we live for.
Let me think for 2 seconds here.
All good. Yes, they did make a slim version with an integrated hard drive. Is that what you ended up with?
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
right. That sounds right. Yeah, because you could switch. Oh, here's some enemies. Okay. Yep.
Oh yeah, we're doing it. Hey,
All right, we're back, baby. We're
hey.
back. All right.
If Nick, you edited it. This is what I live for. Oh my god.
Actually incredible.
Oh my god.
All right.
I think that's a TikTok if I've ever seen
Oh
one.
my god. Well, see, it wouldn't work because we had to have the entire 20 minutes of me being lost.
I don't know. Coming in like, we're back, baby.
Yeah, right. True.
I think it's nice and concise. I like the jackal designs.
Yeah,
They're very cool.
the jackals have always looked super sweet.
Oh man, that's brutal. Hot ass 360s.
Yes, extremely freaking hot 360s. I mean, honestly, that was the point. But yeah, they used to really heat up, and I think that was part of why the Red Ring of Death situation was a thing. Is they just got so hot.
Yeah, their ability to filter out dust was a big part of the issue.
Okay.
Oh, this looks right.
Yes, this is where I was. Okay, so they want you to. Multiple detention stations. Okay. So this is one of them.
Do you do a thing? Or did you do the thing already?
Yes, I opened the doors. And now...
You find other ones.
Yes, I need to find more.
Save the people.
Yes.
This is I'm glad you're experiencing like playing a game and doing commentary because it's really difficult. It's like a skill you have to develop.
See, apparently I just took the wrong turn.
Yeah.
Imagine having a grenade bounce off your back and not notice.
Overload his shield.
Yeah, this must be where he is.
I think I'm going to send you with one of my copies of Doom.
Okay.
So you can realize how much they.
And that's on the Switch, right?
Yeah. So you can realize how
Doom.
like a lot of Doom I can tell has influenced it, like overloading shields, like different enemy types with like slight modifications. So because that was like the FPS like defining. Correct. So I think you as I always chalked you up as like the FPS enthusiast of the gamer group.
Which is funny because it was pretty much just Halo and Call of Duty, actually.
Right.
Which really was.
Yeah, that's it.
Which was FPS's for us.
Yeah, like if you put Fortnite in there, like you would be touching. Oh yeah, I know. Oh man, if you can see his face, just contorting.
I knew I was at the back of the hallway too. I was like, man, I got no room. Holy
close quarters combat.
Yes, bro.
I mean that's like really all you're missing, or maybe like PUBG if you're like some kind of like elitist.
Ooh, what is PUBG, bro? I've seen that like written online. I have no idea what that is.
PUBG was the first battle royale.
Oh, okay.
Or at least first popular one.
Yeah.
I don't want to misspeak, but it was the first popular battle royale.
Okay.
And was swiftly dethroned by Fortnite. So it's the like beta version of Fortnite. How's that sound?
Yeah,
Does that do it for you?
That works for me.
Okay. Hey.
All right, let's see.
Coming here was reckless.
Oh, damn. All right, so we saved Captain Keys.
That's him?
That's him.
Lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready
This
to move.
was
Yes, sir.
I was expecting something different, but I'm still glad to get a updated cutscene in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is them learning about
Halo.
Basically just
the Halo. Hey, you don't have like basic mouth flap. That's all you can ask for. I find it.
If I'm analyzing this correctly,
They have like almost like cell shading going on here. That's so cool. This is a really cool style.
Yeah, the visor looks
Yeah, it's almost Borderlands.
Yeah.
Like a little less cartoony Borderlands is what they went for. But man, updating the Halo aesthetic would be such a like. Ooh. Who's doing art direction on this? Because I don't want that evil on me. Like.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Because I mean, at this point, like you had a lot of capabilities as far because this is way after a lot of like the industry-defining graphical games that already passed. So you could basically do whatever that was like typical of the era. So you had your pick of the litter as far as art style.
Yeah, and this was like the biggest IP out there for like I don't know how many years.
If they ever made a decent movie, they would be huge. Or Netflix series.
I wish they would, bro. It would be so tight.
I watched one of like the Halo animated movies. It was pretty good.
Well, see, that's the thing. They were coming out with a lot of that stuff. Like even leading up to 3, they would have. They made this live action like.
Oh yeah, they
series of
canceled
things.
it. Yeah. They were running with it for years.
But they came out like they would have like little stories about, and I think actually it was ODST. They had a like a live action, like little, almost like movie kind of thing. And they would like break down like the stories of the guys that were in there, because they were trying to take it away from like a nameless, kind of faceless Master Chief to like all these guys. Halo was a brand. It wouldn't actually just care about.
I feel like they fell into the same pitfalls that the Matrix did, if that's fair.
Interesting.
Like they couldn't
Elaborate.
realize the sci-fi fantasy into other media.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, The Matrix is another one of those that I watched like well after the fact. Like I think I watched The Matrix for the first time like a couple years ago.
Right.
And I don't think I've ever seen the sequels, but my understanding is people don't like the sequels. Apparently they kind of suck.
I guess.
But I don't know. I think like it was okay. Like it was pretty. It was an interesting movie. It was more interesting than a lot of the movies I'll watch. Like a new movie I'll watch.
Right. Yeah. So it holds up.
Yeah.
I'm curious what they'll do with 4. I didn't. Yells in pain in the deck.
Without the captain.
If he dies, I lose? Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Oh my god! I'm so glad you turned on subtitles. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was a good one. Death. What did it say? Death rattle?
Yells in pain and then a death. I think was what it was.
So like, I think it's actually because I shot him. I think he probably can't die from the enemies.
Can you kill him so we can see it again? Where
Yeah,
is
sure.
he?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm out of grade. Oh, that's not him.
All right.
There he is.
Is
Is that him? Turn it. Is
yeah,
this
I
high
need my.
graphics? Yeah.
There he is.
No. Without the captain.
Without the captain, the Covenant have already won. First of all, this is not accurate.
Yeah. You just need the space Jesus to win.
Yeah, exactly. We just need to blow this baby up. We don't need him.
Oh man.
And then, like the battle's like continuing in the background.
You broke my Xbox. Can you hit the Xbox button?
There,
Okay,
that might
it's
do it,
just the
yeah.
game.
Yeah, it's just a game. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just do that because we're obviously.
Yells in pain and then death rattle.
That's
so
pretty funny.
I don't know. That's tickling me.
Oh.
You actually broke my game. Okay.
Yeah, I think we are actually.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks like. Let's see. So
don't
our new
accident.
graphics. Okay. So it looks like new graphics were just
Boogie.
bugged for a minute there. Okay.
Weren't loading.
We're back in it, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
This is when I die.
Space Jesus, you cannot die. Something bothers me, and I guess this is just my sci-fi nerdom. The energy shields block physical bullets.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. This is true.
That's actually really bothersome to me.
Yeah, you know, yeah, I'm actually kind of with you on that. Big time.
Because I feel like that would be like the pros and cons. Like energy weapons, they're super strong against, but physical ballistic ammunition, they're like.
Yeah, because really it's just like,
Hold your fire!
you know, it's like getting a rock thrown at. Like if you had an energy shield, like does it explicitly block just energy projectiles, or does it block any kind of projectiles?
Right. Yeah, I get. Like, I'm not too upset about it as far as like yeah, it's like plasma, so it's like melting anything can pass through it or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Whatever the science, someone I'm sure actually invested in figuring it out.
Yeah.
But as like a game mechanic, like windows of opportunity kind of mindset, I feel like energy shields you should face with ballistic weapons, and then like physical shields you face with energy weapons because they'll just melt through them. Like that's just me being picky.
Yeah,
Not here again.
They do. I know, right? I think. Oh no, we have to get to the next room, which we need to get to that big shuttle area again.
Get your homies out. You pissed off the two invis.
Watch out, Captain. Are we here?
We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Yeah, do it, cowards.
I've been engaged by Covenant Air Patrol.
Brutal. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I just had a point about something.
And
but obviously
shield
it wasn't
windows
good.
of opportunity.
Oh, well, there actually is.
Move in.
Well, once you actually start interacting with the Flood, the plasma, like the Covenant weapons, don't work very well against them. You need to use the human weapons.
Oh, so that's why the treaty was more or less formed.
Yeah, who knows, bro.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
So we're about to take a Covenant ship.
Are we doing it? Where do we?
Okay.
Oh, we gotta get there.
I get the fucking waypoint. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think it's.
Yikers. Your bush just got bricked.
Yeah, super brick.
I love you can tell the grunts are like a enslaved like group
Yeah.
because they're just like fuck, I don't want to fight this.
Yeah, they're
Like-
pushed out front.
Like no, like I'm gonna bail at the first opportunity. I
Yeah.
cannot do this.
The
'cause-
books are actually super interesting with that because they will have they'll have like stories about how the grunts will be like oh wait, hold on, I'm getting
I think I go out and in. Yeah.
in, so I need to go this way. Wait till the numbers go down. But anyway, they just like the grunts will be like characters, and they'll be like point of view characters, and they'll be like, oh, I don't want to, you're just gonna send me out there to die, that type of shit. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Kind of like how they added personality to the battle droids in the Star Wars Clone Wars.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's actually a good comp.
Oh,
Maybe I
you're so
can-
close.
Maybe I can just go up and hit this. Can I cheese it?
I don't think
I think I got it. I didn't get a checkpoint though.
so. Wait. Nope.
Oh, what a poor decision. At least I know where I'm going. Okay, alright, okay,
We
okay.
are not lost for the first time in many ways.
Okay, listen, we're gonna get this
We're gonna get this.
checkpoint.
I believe.
Yes, to the right.
Yeah, kind of like a serpentine pattern.
Charging the laser.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, use your grenades. You have 3.
Oh, the needlers,
you
bro.
held it. Oh my god, yeah. What do you need, like 6 pins and you like exploded?
Yeah, just. I wonder if I can swap weapons with this dude. No, that must be a mechanic for the later games.
Yes, I
guess
think
they
so.
don't do
They
it
didn't
in-
have the tech here.
Yeah.
It's 2001, my guy.
Hold X to swap.
Hold X to swap with your ally.
Alright, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get Captain Keys.
Oof. Loading in the next room. They masked it pretty well, but still a start.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, hit it, and then... Nope. Oh, you got the needle. Oh. Okay, what's happening?
Okay.
Brutal.
Everybody, mount up.
Brutal.
Everybody mount up.
up.
Meanwhile, it's just me and Keys. Everybody else
This
is
little
dead.
pod
bro.
racer looking.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need.
A lot of this stuff was super cool, though.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Hunter,
It's just,
Uh-oh.
ooh,
Okay.
hunters. Just gonna blast through them. Yeah, just run down.
We're just... oh, no, we're going
okay.
backwards.
Time for a little payback.
Wait, did they show it? Okay.
There we go.
Easy peasy.
There we go.
Hey, achievement unlocked.
That was
Hey.
a long... Okay, so it seems like these are taking us about one hour per level, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. You're gonna have to get it together, and you won't be a video game poser by the end. That's the whole point. But if you're liking this contest, give us content, Give us a like and subscribe. We're gonna end this episode, I guess, after this cutscene.
Yeah.
So we're
just
gonna
look at
ride
that.
out this cutscene and have a good time. But
beautiful pelicans.
yeah, look at the pelican. I love the naming conventions like warthog, pelican, leopard, jaguar, clamshell. I don't know.
Things. Whenever you have this angle, things usually don't work out for that.
Yeah,
For that ship.
yeah, we gotta experience some loss.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get boomy.
They're gonna survive. Oh, looks like they made it.
Okay, no, you're gonna get it.
Don't get it from me though.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will see you on the next episode. So,
Halo alliances evolved.
Treason. Only the strong will survive.
See if I can kill all the Marines before Steven finishes his outro.
Yeah. So yeah, like, sub, hit us up, comment, do all the tricks.
Yes.
Bye.
Yes, later. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.